What's going on, everyone? Welcome on back. It is Wednesday, June 11th. We have a 15-game Major League Baseball schedule on tap for today. Real quick, a recap of yesterday. We go 10-5 on our money line / spread picks. We go 8-6 on our over-unders. No parlay hit. Another mediocre day. But you guys already know the rules over here. We take the good with the bad. On to the next one. 15 games on tap for today. Tons of money to be made. Guys, before we get into it, look for our play of the day. The one game I'm recommending to you more than any. Today we have 3. Also, at the end of the video, our 4 parlay plays of the day. With all of that being said, let's jump into it. Alright, first game up of the day, 12:30 start. We have the Miami Marlins in Pittsburgh taking on the Pirates. This series is split coming into today. Miami won yesterday's game, a score of 3-2. Boy, did Pittsburgh let us down. They refused to score. Anyways, in this game today, we have Quantrill on the mound for the Miami Marlins. Faulkner on the mound for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He's a left-handed pitcher. Quantrill has been the meaning of a night and day pitcher. Some days he looks amazing. Some days he looks like he doesn't belong in the majors. 3-6, 5.63 ERA. Faulkner has a good record. He's 4-3 with a 3.49 ERA, and he pitches very good at home, much better than he does on the road. In this game today, with Pittsburgh favored at home, we're playing them on the money line. The game total is 8.5, and we're playing the under in this one. Under 8.5 total runs. On to the hitting props. 2 total bases. We're playing 1 Marlin, 1 Pirate. Give me Lopez of the Miami Marlins, as well as Reynolds of the Pittsburgh Pirates, both to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now, and the only starting pitchers line we have is Faulkner, and we're playing his under in this one. Under 3.5 Ks today. Alright, on after that, another series that's split coming into today. The Chicago Cubs in Philadelphia taking on the Phillies. The Cubs won this game yesterday, a score of 8-4. In this matchup today, it is a decent pitching matchup. We have Ben Brown on the mound for the Cubs, Luzardo on the mound for the Phillies, the left-handed pitcher, who started off the season amazing, and his last few starts, he has really been going downhill. In this matchup today, I do not have Luzardo getting back right against the Cubs. We're playing the Cubbies on the money line here. The game total is 8.5, and we're playing the over in this one. Over 8.5 total runs. On to the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're playing 2 Cubs in this game. Give me Kyle Tucker as well as Suzuki, both to have 2 total today. On to the pitching props now. Both starting pitchers' lines are set at 5.5. We're taking Ben Brown to go over 5.5 Ks today. Luzardo, we're playing his under in this game, under 5.5 strikeouts. Already on after that, we got the Cincinnati Reds in Cleveland, looking for the sweep against the Guardians here today. Lodolo on the mound for the Reds, the left-handed pitcher. We've seen the Cleveland Guardians lose the first 2 games, 2 left-handed pitchers. The betting odds today do have the Cincinnati Reds as the favorites to win. With all of that being said, we're playing the home dogs today. Give me the Cleveland Guardians on the money line. The game total, 8.5, and we're playing the over in this one. Over 8.5 total runs. On to the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're taking 1 Red, 1 Guardian. Give me Ellie De La Cruz of the Cincinnati Reds, as well as Jose Ramirez of the Guardians, both to have 2 total bases today. On to the pitching props now. And we're playing Lodolo of the Reds to go under his line of 4.5 strikeouts. LT Allen of the Cleveland Guardians, we're playing his over today. Over 3.5 strikeouts. Alrighty, moving along. We have the Atlanta Braves in Milwaukee taking on the Brewers. This series is split coming into today. We called this game right yesterday. Milwaukee won, a score of 4-1. In this matchup today, Schwellenbach on the mound for the Atlanta Braves. Patrick on the mound for the Milwaukee Brewers. I think this is a dead even pitching matchup. In this game today, I do believe the bullpens is going to play a big role. Milwaukee is going to be conservative. They play tomorrow. The Braves are off. In this matchup today, we're playing the Atlanta Braves on the run line. The game total is 8, and we're playing the over in this one. Over 8 total runs. On to the hitting props. two total bases. We're playing three batsmen in this game today. Give me Olsen as well as Riley of the Atlanta Braves and also Contreras of the Milwaukee Brewers. On to the pitching props now, and we're playing Schwellenbach of the Atlanta Braves to go under his line of 5.5 strikeouts. Chad Patrick of the Milwaukee Brewers, we're playing his over in this one, over 4.5 Ks. Right on after that, we got the Toronto Blue Jays in St. Louis, looking for the sweep of the Cardinals here today, and we do not have them getting it. We're playing the St. Louis Cardinals on the money line. The game total is at 8.5, and we're playing the under in this one, under 8.5 total runs. For the hitting props, two total bases, we're playing one J, one Cardinal. Give me Vladimir Guerrero Jr. of the Toronto Blue Jays, as well as Contreras of the St. Louis Cardinals, both to have two total in this game. This will be a bullpen start for the Toronto Jays. They have Lenore on the mount starting. Liberatore will be starting for the St. Louis Cardinals. That is the only pitcher's line we have, and we're playing him to go over in this game today, over 3.5 strikeouts. All right, moving right along, we have the Seattle Mariners in Arizona, looking to avoid getting swept here today. Seattle lost yesterday's game, a score of 10-3. In this matchup today, Seattle does have their ace on the mount in Wu. He's 5-3 to start the season, 3.7 ERA. Going up against Arizona, who has their left-handed pitcher Rodriguez on the mount. He's 1-3 with a 6.70 ERA. In this matchup today, Seattle is favored on the road, and we're playing them on the money line. Give me Seattle on the money line. Game total 9, and we're playing the over in this one, over 9 total runs. On to the hitting props, two total bases. We're taking three batsmen in this game. Give me Crawford as well as Rodriguez of the Seattle Mariners, both to have two total bases, as well as Corbin Carroll of the Arizona Diamondbacks. On to the pitching props now. We're taking Wu to go over his line of 4.5 strikeouts. Rodriguez, we're playing his under 5.5 Ks today. All right, guys, this next game will be our first play of the day, our first game of the day. The first game that I'm recommending to you more than any. We have the Athletics in Los Angeles, looking to avoid getting swept here today, and we do not have them getting it. We're playing the Angels on the money line. The game total is 10, and we're playing the over in this one, over 10 total runs. For the hitting props, two total bases. We're taking two Angels, two Athletics in this game today. Give me Mike Trout as well as Ward of the Angels, as well as Butler and Soderstrom of the Athletics. All four batsmen, two total bases today. On to the pitching props now, and we're playing both starting pitchers to go over their lines. J.P. Sears of the Athletics over 4.5 strikeouts. Kyle Hendricks of the Angels over 3.5 Ks today. All right, on after that, we have a series that's split coming into today. The Los Angeles Dodgers in San Diego taking on the Padres. The Padres stomped on the Dodgers yesterday, a score of 11-1. In this matchup today, the young left-handed pitcher Wroblewski is on the mount for the Dodgers. He's 1-2 this season with a 7.20 ERA, even though his last start was a good one. Going up against Vasquez, whose record is decent. He's been very inconsistent this season. He's 3-4, 3.69 ERA. In this matchup today, closeout game, Dodgers favored in this game today, and we're playing them on the money line. The game total is 9.5, and we're taking the over in this one. Over 9.5 total runs. On to the hitting props. Two total bases. We're taking three batsmen in this game. Give me Shohei Ohtani as well as Freddie Freeman of the Dodgers. And we're playing Jackson Merrill of the San Diego Padres. All three batsmen, two total bases today. The only pitchers line we have is Wroblewski, and we're playing him to go over 3.5 Ks. All right, guys, this next game up will be our second game of the day, our second play of the day. The second game that I'm recommending to you more than any. The Detroit Tigers in Baltimore taking on the O's. Detroit won this game yesterday, a score of 5-3. In this matchup today, Cody Mize on the mount for Detroit. He's 6-1 with a 2.9 ERA. Going up against Zach Eflin, who's been probably their best pitcher this year. He's 5-2 with a 4.47 ERA. We're playing in this game the Detroit Tigers on the money line. The game total is 9, and we're playing the over in this one. Over 9 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're playing 3 batsmen in this game. Give me Gabby Torres as well as Carpenter of the Tigers. And we're playing Henderson of the Baltimore Orioles. All 3 batsmen, 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. And we're playing Cody Mize to go over his line of 4.5 strikeouts. Elfin, we're playing his under today, under 4.5 Ks. Moving along, we have another series split coming into today. A AL East matchup. AL East implications on the line here. We have the Tampa Bay Rays in Boston taking on the Sox. Little on the mount for the Rays. He's 6-5 with a 3.68 ERA. Going up against Walker Buehler, who's 4-4 with a 5.18 ERA. In this matchup today, in the closeout game, Tampa Bay is favored on the road, and we're playing the home dogs. Give me the Boston Red Sox on the money line. The game total is 9.5, and we're playing the over in this game. Over 9.5 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're taking Brandon Lowe of the Rays, as well as Trevor Story of the Red Sox, both to have 2 total in this game. On to the pitching props now. We are playing Little to go over his line of 4.5 strikeouts. Walker Buehler, we're playing his under in this game, under 4.5 Ks today. All right, moving along, we got the Washington Nationals in New York taking on the Mets. Washington Nationals bullpen blew this game yesterday. They were leading in most of it. They had Mackenzie Gore on the mount to race. Mets still ended up winning a score of 5-4. In this matchup today, Irving on the mount for the Washington Nationals. He has a good record. He's 5-2 with a 4.02 ERA. Going up against Peterson, who's been awesome this year for the Mets. He's 4-2 with a 2.80 ERA. In this game today, we do like the Mets on the run line. The game total is 8.5, and we're taking the under 8.5 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're taking 2 Mets in this one. We're taking Lindor and Soto, both to have 2 total. Onto the pitching props now, and we're playing both starting pitchers to go over their lines. Irving of the Nationals over 3.5 Ks. Peterson of the Mets over 5.5 strikeouts today. All right, next game up, we have the Texas Rangers in Minnesota taking on the Twins. The Texas Rangers offense went absolutely nuclear yesterday. They scored 16 points, won the game 16-4. In this matchup today, Leiter on the mount for the Rangers. The young pitcher Festa on the mount for the Twins. The betting odds do have the Twins as the favorites in this game, and we're playing them on the money line. So give me Minnesota on the money line. The game total is 8.5, and we're playing the under in this game. Under 8.5 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, 2 Twins. We're playing Jeffers as well as Wallner, both to have 2 total in this game. On to the pitching props now, and we're playing both starting pitchers to go under their lines. Leiter to go under 4.5 strikeouts. Festa under 5.5 Ks today. All right, guys, moving right along. We got the New York Yankees in Kansas City taking on the Royals. The Yankees stomped on the Royals yesterday, a score of 10-2. In this matchup today, Clark Schmidt on the mount for the Yankees. He's 2-3 with a 4.0 ERA. Going up against the Kansas City Royals left-handed pitcher Bubic, who has an awesome record this year. He's 5-3 with a 1.43 ERA. In this matchup today, we do like the Yankees on the money line. The game total, 9, and we're taking the under in this one. Under 9 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're playing 1 Royal, 1 Yankee. Give me Aaron Judge of the Yankees, as well as Pasquinto of the Kansas City Royals, both to have 2 total bases in this game. On to the pitching props now. We're taking Schmidt of the Yankees to go over his line of 4.5 strikeouts. Bubic, we're taking his under 5.5 Ks today. Moving along, we have the Chicago White Sox in Houston taking on the Astros. The White Sox surprised me yesterday. Also punched me right in the head again. We lost money betting against the White Sox. They won the game, a score 4-2. In this matchup today, Burke on the mount for the White Sox. MC Gusto on the mount for the Astros. We're playing Houston on the money line. Game total 8.5, and we're playing the over in this one. over 8.5 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, we're taking 1 White Sox, 1 Astro. Give me Vargas of the White Sox, as well as Paredes of the Astros, both to have 2 total today. On to the pitching props now, and we are taking Burks to go under his line today, under 4.5 Ks. Gusto, we're playing his over 4.5 strikeouts. Moving right along, final game of the day. We got the San Francisco Giants in Colorado taking on the Rockies. San Francisco, it got sweaty for them yesterday. I thought Colorado was going to pull off another upset on us. In this game today, we are playing San Francisco on the run line. The game total, 10.5, and we're playing the under in this one. Under 10.5 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're taking 2 Giants in this game today. Give me Jung Ho Lee as well as Flores, both to have 2 total in this game. On to the pitching props now, and we're playing both starting pitchers to go over their lines. Robbie Ray of the Giants over 7.5 strikeouts. Freeland of the Rockies, we're taking him to go over 3.5 Ks today. Alright guys, before we get up out of here, our 4 parlay plays of the day. We're starting off with a 5-leg game parlay. We go to the Chicago Cubs, where we're playing them on the money line. The St. Louis Cardinals on the money line. The Los Angeles Angels on the money line, as well as the Angels Athletics game total to go over 10. And we wrap it up with the Dodgers on the money line. All 5 legs. $5 bet pays $90. On after that, we have another games parlay. It is a 6-leg parlay where we're starting off with the Detroit Tigers on the money line, as well as the Tigers-Orioles game total to go over 9. Then we go to the Mets on the money line, the Twins on the money line, the Astros on the money line, and we wrap it up with the San Francisco Giants on the money line. All 6 legs, $5 bet pays $82. Very good odds plays for both parlays. On after that, we move on to our home run parlays. We're starting off with a 4-leg home run parlay where we're going to Cleveland, where we're playing Jose Ramirez. Philadelphia, where we play Kyle Schwarber. Seattle, where we're taking Cal Raleigh. And the Athletics, where we're taking Brent Rooker. All 4 legs. Dollar bet pays $290. On after that, this will be our second home run parlay. A 4-leg home run parlay where we start off with Carpenter of the Detroit Tigers, Rafael Devers of the Boston Red Sox, Francisco Lindor of the New York Mets, and we wrap it up with Flores of the San Francisco Giants. All 4 gentlemen. Dollar parlay pays $360. Once again, guys, I just want to say thank you to everyone. I hope we all can win some money today. I really appreciate you guys, and I'm going to catch you guys on the next one.